Alaikum. Welcome everyone to our protest against China's ongoing genocide of Uyghurs in East Turkestan. The Uyghurs and I thank you for coming out and supporting us. The reason why we are gathered here is to commemorate the East Turkestan Independence Day, which took place on this very day on November 12, 1944. Exactly 79 years ago, the people of East Turkestan restored their independence and established the Second East Turkestan Republic. However, the independence was a short-lived one, as the Chinese government gained control of East Turkestan in 1949 once more. For the following 74 years after that, the Uyghurs, Kazakhs, Kyrgyz, Tajiks, and other Turkic peoples in East Turkestan became subjected to ethnic cleansing, acts of apartheid, and colonization. China has mercilessly restrained our identities and voices. China committed numerous crimes against humanity that went unnoticed by the rest of the world. The Chinese government silenced Uyghurs and made contact in and out of the nation virtually impossible. Years and decades of many massacres and acts of extreme violence escalated to full-on genocide in 2014. Almost 10 years ago, China began establishing internment camps all across East Turkestan. Currently, millions of Uyghurs, Uzbeks, Kazakhs, Tajiks, Kyrgyz, and other Turkic peoples are imprisoned in these camps where they face torture and persecution. We are gathered here today to stand up against this inhumane.
Why is this all happening? What is the cause of this? And what is the solution, many may ask? It is because China invaded our country and that we lost our independence on December 22, 1949, that we are on the brink of eradication today. It is because we are the owners, the true and rightful owners of East Turkestan. East Turkestan is new to China, hence the colonial term Xinjiang, meaning the new territory, which China has imposed upon us. While much of the world might fear China, it is China that fears us, which is why they have for the past decade continuously made it one of their top defense goals in their national defense strategy to prevent the independence of East Turkestan. That is why they are spending hundreds of millions of dollars to colonize our country, to engage in a genocide against our people and maintain its occupation of East Turkestan. For us, there is only one solution, and that is the restoration of our country, East Turkestan's independence. Because without independence, we have no future. We urge the international community, countries, world leaders, organizations, and individuals to put themselves in our place, even if for a moment, and hear our plea for help. We call on Canada, USA, and all governments across the world, as well as the International Criminal Court, the International Court of Justice, NATO, and the UN to take action against this Holocaust of the 21st century, which is taking place in occupied East Turkestan. We call on the ICC, ICJ, NATO, UN, USA, Canada, and all governments to recognize China's atrocities for what it is, a genocide. We call on the International Criminal Court, the International Court of Justice, NATO, UN, USA, Canada, and all governments once more to recognize East Turkestan as an occupied country and to help us through whatever means possible to regain our independence and put an end to China's prolonged campaign of colonization, genocide, and occupation, which it has been undertaking for the past 74 years.